Welcome everyone to another live stream. Alright, good, we're working. Hope everyone is doing well. Welcome everybody. Hope you're all doing well. We have a good one for you today. And by a good one, I mean one that is just the same as all my other streams. I was supposed to do a live stream on Muptown Funk today, my other channel. It was going to be the first ever stream over there. And then I learned that Muptown Funk is not verified for streaming and won't be for exactly 24 hours. That's when I told myself, okay, then I guess I'll just do a stream over here. Wow, 17 people in the first minute. That is like, we're doing record numbers out here, jeez. Yeah, I was hoping to do the first ever stream on Muptown Funk, but I couldn't because YouTube had to, you know, be all YouTube about it, so we're over here now. What are you gonna do with Mato? I'm gonna put her on my floor. I don't have any plans for her in like Cards Adventures or anything currently. The fact that she permanently has the flower wreath on her is really a turnoff for me regarding using her in Cars Adventures. That's really a major deterrent for me. I also don't have Mateo. My stores skipped over the Mateo case, which is one of the most frustrating cases I've ever missed out on. I'm genuinely mad at that. It's really annoying. Hopefully they get him in eventually, or when Target catches up. I have a feeling that's the case they'll get in. That's what I've heard from other people. Yeah, I could use Mato. There's a lot I could do with her, but just the fact that she always has that flower wreath on, man, it's really like... It's really annoying. I wish they just didn't have the wedding here. Her and Mateo. With Mateo, it's a lot less distracting. He just has a little flower on him. So you could buy... Yeah, every store I went to had several of Mato, for the record. They overstocked the wave. And I don't mind, because I was worried about not finding her. And, yeah, I guess you could buy a second one, cut the flower crown off. But for now, I'm gonna hold off. For now, I'm gonna hold off. If it takes, like, you know, I have a feeling we'll get a non-wedding Mato and Mateo eventually. Is it a bad idea to get Drift Party Mater in the West Flanders instead of Mateo? It's up to personal preference. I'd rather get Mateo, but that's just because, like, I like Mateo. Are you doing a sequel to your Cars 3 chick with cut-off heads? Right, yeah, well, Rashid, the problem with that was, I'm sure I've told you this story before, but, I cut my finger when I was cutting. There's no way I haven't told this story before. But when I was cutting the headset object Hicks, I cut my finger, and I had like my finger was bandaged for the next like 3 weeks of uploads. Dude, it hurt. Okay, children's safety scissors, do not mess around. Which 2024 reveals are you most looking forward to? The ones we've gotten so far have been pretty lame, but the names we've received have been awesome, okay? The fact that we're getting the Ghost Tractor, I've been meaning to do a news video on everything that was revealed on Thursday, but my collection video and Uptown Funk got in the way. And now I have new cars to review, and I have to finish up Cars Adventures, so I don't know when I'll get around to it, you know. It'll be a quick one. I think Tuesday, probably, I'll finally do a news video on my thoughts on the 2024 reveals we've gotten so far. We'll see, because I gotta review these two. That's probably Monday, Tuesday, because I'm gonna try to do a Cars Adventures tonight. So that's Monday video, Tuesday video. Spare dock back here is Wednesday. I got a spare dock. Then Cars Adventures should be moving back to an every other night schedule. Or maybe Wednesday, I don't know. Is it bad that RS McQueen is my most anticipated release of the year before? I've seen like an inappropriately high amount of hype for the return of Radiator Springs McQueen, man. I don't understand why. I get why. He hasn't been out on the main line in like 8 years. Oh, Cars Lakes Ninjago. The Thailand Tumbleweed McQueen is terrible, man. It's really bad. No, I've seen a lot of people really, really excited for Radiator Springs McQueen, especially because I guess he doesn't have a Thailand variant, right? He has a Vietnam one. But as far as re-releases, yeah, he's up there as one of my personal favorite things they're bringing back. It's a solid one. I mean, the only release we have images for so far is Rodette Marker. I just hope that Rodette has, like, the creepy face. That would be amazing. I would love... Okay, I was upset that her artwork didn't have it. The Mini has it. The 155 scale diecast needs to have her creepy face. She's the Suki model clown. There looks to be a different model Chisaki. Is she? I doubt it. She is exactly them, man. You're making me scroll through all the new reveals, dude. Oh, also, I love the new color changer DJ, okay? I assume... Yeah, Rodette looks a little longer than the Chisaki model, but one thing a lot of people don't realize is that that's just the image. Like, look at McQueen. This looks unnatural. Same with Rodette, and a lot of people immediately go like, yo, it's a new mold. It's not. It's just what it looks like. An image of this, you know, the plastic bubble, reflections and all that, the clear plastic really sort of, it really sort of warps the image, especially at that angle. This is the same mold as always. Could I be wrong? Yeah, of course, always. I always have a chance of being wrong, but it's just warped. I've seen it happen several times before in the past few years. People start freaking out that, oh, the mold is different. It's not. Any canceled diecasts you wish got released? Yeah, most of them. I did get Motto. I did it. I made it. My Walmart had like 4 of her, man. I was really concerned I wouldn't find any. Heritage Saki or Suki's Help I'm Bleeding releases. No, it's not that. It's just the image. It's not... You know, it's not a case-to-case image. It's a case-to-case, image-to-image scenario, man. She's not a different mold. And if she is, I will eat my hat. I will physically consume hat. Did you get Mallory Carhut? No. No, I didn't. No, I didn't, man. I really hope I find Mallory Carhut soon. I really hope that Mallory Carhut is in my stores at some point soon. I really hope that I could find Mallory Carhut. That's a pretty cool release. Mallory Carhut? That'd be a nice one. Yeah, the differently posed McQueens. That one's one. No. I want the viewer cars to come back. I want the viewer cars to be uncanceled. Look, if Mattel tells me, hey man, we can uncancel one thing, I want it to be something freaking weird, dude. I want viewer cars. Choose one that will annoy everyone. Exactly. Everyone's going to be like, oh, I want the tank coat hauler back. But I'm going to be out here uncanceling the original Dan Sklarkenberg that had different wheels. Okay, so the spark plug monster was never confirmed. That's a very common misconception. The fact that the spark plug monster was a canceled release has never been confirmed. A lot of people misinterpret that Take 5 a Day article. A lot of people misinterpret that article. And trust me, I've done like extensive research on it because I had to go real deep into that article for my 6 Missing Racers video back in March. It was never officially confirmed to be canceled. So, the deal with that was, Take 5 a Day asked its users, what cars do you have questions about? Like, list cars, and we'll tell you, like, if we think they'll be made, if we've heard rumors of them, and the Sparkplug Monster fell into the nothing yet category. Yeah, Rumorandus Buggus is one of the best. Yeah, I miss that, man. When I was a kid, we used to call them the Sally Bugs. Where did the Glow Racers Ryan come from? Or actually, did you hear about the other Glow Racers? We're getting Flip Dover, Sally, Will Rush, and Ray Reverham. Look, you know me, you know I don't like next-gen variants, but Glow Racers is shaping up to be solid, man. I'm glad we have a mix of racers and non-racers. Sally's a little unnecessary, but... somebody told me the Glow Racers Ryan rumor. When these other rumors came out, this one didn't resurface, but then again, when the new rumors came out about the other Glow Racers, we weren't told about Fillmore, who we've also seen images of. So my feeling is that Ryan and Fillmore are probably in the same wave, and then next year we get Sally. Ray Reverham, dude, that's solid. I've been wanting a Ray Reverham variant for a long time. I think Cars Ignite used to talk about how he wanted a NASCAR Ray Reverham. If he shows up later, we'll ask him that. Ryan rumor came from Take 5 a Day. Okay. I just wish we have veterans in the expanded universe lines. Yeah, we did an XRS mud racing, and then we had Brick. It's just I don't know. I understand why, though, because they're not racing currently, you know. McQueen's only there because he's the main character. The Cars 3 veterans are really disrespected by the Cars diecast line, and it's been that way for the past several years. It's interesting. We get maybe 2 a year at this point. It's honestly really interesting, and it's something I never complain about because I have most of them. I'm missing some of the old exclusive ones, but it is an apparent issue in my opinion. Drag Racer Tim Treadless is the greatest car ever released. Change my mind. I will change your mind. I'll change your mind immediately. His color scheme is still not accurate to the movie. Also, the fact that a character like Ray Everham is getting any variation is something noteworthy. I think exactly. Ray Everham is going to end up being my favorite glow racer, other than Will Rush. I love Will Rush. He's my favorite next gen. I don't need a variant of him, but a glow in the dark Will Rush sounds pretty cool. Okay, I'll give him that. Ray really like scratches that niche that I love of more sort of obscure Cars characters getting a variant. You know, things like Kurt with bug teeth or Fred having several variants. I love it when they sort of think out of the box, or the tractor with the tire in its mouth. I love when they sort of think out of the box with what characters to make variants for, because there are a lot of characters out there you can make variants for, and they just haven't. Like Will vs. Glow Racer will look closer to the actual one in the movie than the normal. Yeah. I'm just happy Ray Everham has a variant now. No, exactly. That's what I'm saying. I love when we get variants for characters that you wouldn't expect to get a variant. I think it takes a lot more creativity than just making a new McQueen or Mater. As much as I love new McQueens and Maters, you know. It takes it takes a bit more creativity to scan through the movie and see, oh yeah, we can make another tractor that's not a racing tractor. Oh yeah, we can make a variant of Kurt, of Fred, of Vladimir Trunkov. Alright. Ha! There, Marina. Marina keeps buying cars and making me very jealous. Marina's over on my server like, hi, I bought like every car ever. And it's not fair. Always prefaces it as like, oh, I never buy cars. I never buy cars, but when I do, I buy every single new item. I'm surprised you beat the urge to say Joe Don Jackson sucks in your collection. I do too. I too am surprised. But I felt like it would be a little weird for people who hadn't watched like the 3 videos I've said that in. I don't say it often. I definitely considered it. It was very hard to resist that urge, man. think I really like it, really not in stores is what I've realized. Yeah. Yeah. It is like that, usually. Anyone know which one of the ghosts Mallory was? I didn't bother checking yet, and I need to know where to put her in my collection in comparison to Diana Giordano. One of the ones, yeah, I think she was one of the ones that came out of the painting. She's the ghost that ghosted, and the ghost has. Okay, thank you. See, there. Now I know. Did you morb, or am I thinking of a different guy? No, I don't think she morbed. Never mind. For those of you wondering, I have nothing for Mallory in Cars Adventures either. I know someone already asked what my plans with Mato are in the future. Nothing, because she's permanently stuck looking like she's getting married. I just pretend that she's not getting married. Okay. You guys are gonna have a field day in my review when I do the review of Mato, which I think should be tomorrow. One of my biggest complaint is she's stuck in wedding gear. Other than that, she's fine. She's maybe a little too small. She's in the ballroom right next to the tractor. Okay. That's it? So is that why we're getting the tractor next year? Ghost Tractor is going to be the best release of 2024. I'm calling it now. That's one of those joke releases I never thought would happen, like the Pitstoposaurus, which is more proof that Mattel watches my videos. That was sarcasm. It's like how Doug Crankle's just a struggling actor with his huge brain permanently stuck in him. Yeah, I've tried very hard to find a good place to put Doug Crankle in Cars Adventures, okay? I've tried, man. I have tried. The best usage we've gotten out of him is when we did the make a Cars fan film chosen by the audience stream, which we still have to do the sequels to that, in which Doug Crankle had an iconic voice line. With Motto, you think you might get another release and remove the veil/flowers like Cars 3 Chick X? I don't think so. I'm gonna wait on that. I think there's a pretty good chance we'll get a non-wedding Motto in the future. What I could do, though, I could buy a second Motto, cut the flowers off, and then if we ever get a non-wedding Motto, I could repaint this one into something else. Sorry, repaint the non-flower one into something else. I think that's probably what I'll do. Yes, the flowers bother me that much. That's like how it is with Chick Hicks. If we ever get a non-headset Cars 3 Chick Hicks, I'll repurpose my pre-existing one. Doesn't Motto have the just married cans behind her? No, I guess not. Not in the whole episode. Alright, we're going to be opening up a call in a few minutes. We'll be joined by some people. I think this is a good strategy for streams. Have it be just me for like the first half hour, and then have other people joining, because why not? I want to mention the rubber tire chick from 2018. Yeah, I don't count that one because I don't own it. Least favorite chase release? It's gotta be one of the really lame ones, like... Dude, I don't know. There's some lame ones out there. One of these days, I'll finally do the Super Chase tier list, man. I've wanted to do that for a very long time. Well, the Chick X doesn't count. I don't know anyone who owns him, man. I don't know anyone who has the 2018 Chick X. No, Made Her with Duct Tape was a Super Chase. I don't have a problem with Made Her with Duct Tape. People hated that when it came out. I'm kind of glad we're not doing Super Chases anymore. They were always fun. They really were. But they inspired such ridiculous toxicity from people complaining that regular releases were Super Chases. You know, like Made Her with Duct Tape. Then they got rid of them, and nobody ever complained about toy cars ever again. The end, right? Right now, it's interesting stuff to make out of Super Chases. Considering the last one is metallic transforming McQueen, yeah. But I always thought they should go deeper down like what they did for Globey, you know? Do just like stupid things you couldn't make otherwise. Do things that would never fit as a normal release. And you can't tell me with On the Road there aren't some solid ideas for Super Chases out there. The spider car, you know? The good thing though is, much like with Deluxes not being a thing currently, that means that you just have easier access to more interesting releases. There's always a silver lining. What are your thoughts on Rio 3? That's not a thing. Is that a reference to the one stream where I made a fake plot for Rio 3 on a whim? The animation studio is shut down. They can't. To be fair, I actually think Metallic Transforming McQueen was a really cool Super Chase idea with a double metallic. Yeah, it just makes me annoyed that they couldn't do double metallic colors for like every metallic release. Ty, when is Redline 2 coming out? Right? When's that gonna happen, man? I want to know what happens. Ignore the fact that I fully did a follow-up to Redline and Cars Adventures last year. Ignore the fact that arguably Road Torque Redline is currently the main antagonist of Cars Adventures. Just... Yeah, no it hasn't, dude. There is no Rio 3. Keep dreaming. The animation studio does not exist anymore, and those random one-off YouTube channels claiming that the movie's coming out within the next year are liars. Anyway, I'm going to make a call to a few people, see who shows up. We're about to be joined by the most elite team of people that everybody who watches this channel knows because they are always on my channel every time. Guys, we really need to start bringing in new people. We need to bring in like an astrophysicist, something real cool and out there. Somebody that nobody would ever expect on my channel. Like Marina, no way.
God.
I live for establishing the fact that Marina never shows up.
Ironically, you said you wanted an astrophysicist. I'm not an astrophysicist, but I have a physics degree.
Good.
Which I used to buy cars.
Teach me about physics.
I don't know anything. I got through the last, 3 years. So I was able to look everything up online during tests because COVID.
Yeah, I took my high school physics class during COVID, my entire class, and the teacher was kind of awful. She wasn't awful. She was just like, on the first day of class, she tells everybody a fun fact about herself, and she goes, "I own 100 animals. Do you know how?" And everybody's guessing. I think I said Beanie Babies. I think that was my answer. And she says, "Oh, I won't tell you unless you come back and see me after graduation." So naturally, nobody did that.
Nice.
But my sister had her, and one of my sister's friends did, and she revealed that it was an ant farm.
That's even lamer than what I thought. I thought it was gonna be that she also teaches a biology class or whatever, and she just had a bunch of those vacuum sealed dead animals they use for dissection.
You just gave me a flashback to when I had to do dissection in the 8th grade. We had to dissect a worm.
Oh, we did that in my
Yeah, always a worm. I had to do dissections in the 8th grade and then never again, which was nice because my friend gouged the eye of a frog out, and that's just living in my head rent free to this day.
Oh God. I ended up convincing my teacher to let me just do it virtually, and we had to dissect a pig or something because I didn't want to.
The best part, or the worst thing about it was that my study hall was in that class. So every day, my study hall was in my science class. Now, in my middle school, the study hall was only 15 minutes. Don't ask how we were supposed to get stuff done. My school had a really stupidly handled lunch thing, where you would eat for 20 minutes with half the alphabet, and then you would... They split up the grade, 7th and 8th grade, by halves of the alphabet, and 7th and 8th would eat together. But the first half of the alphabet, while the other half of the 2 grades had a study hall, and then vice versa. You had 20 minutes to eat. It was painful. Then you had a 20-minute study hall where you got no work done, to the point where a lot of kids just took a second study hall, myself included. But that study hall that I had after lunch was in my science room. So it just reeked like dead animals whenever we had a dissection.
That's the punishment for trying to get a second study.
Would have thought she owned 100 copies of Nintendogs. Yeah, see, I think someone said Pokemon.
I have a lot of Tamagotchis.
I think I may have asked Tamagotchis.
Say daddy, bro.
No. Robin's here too. Hi, Robin.
I've just been silently listening.
You've just been into that scheming, waiting.
I'm just reading something, so I barely hear what's going on.
The last time I talked to Robin, he was trying to buy a Lego figure that was $70. Any updates on that one?
I haven't searched for it again yet, so...
They're selling an empty Lego set box for $90. That's all he found.
What's the figure?
It's Zeb.
Here's Zeb Aurelius from Star Wars Rebels.
He was only in one set.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
One set that came out a month before the show came out, and so after it came out and got popular, after its second season, all the figures skyrocketed. I have $80 of Amazon money. I wanted to buy I wanted to buy some of the sets for the Ahsoka show. Cheapest one is $80. It's Ahsoka's shuttle. It comes with 4 figures, 3 of which basically live on that ship in the show, and it only has a seat for 1. I learned that today.
Nice.
It's Ahsoka's shuttle, and it comes with her, Sabine, and Hu Yang. I was like, okay, cool, good figures. Only Ahsoka fits in the cockpit. It's like, I think I'm
The
gonna...
others can stand outside.
Right. I was like, how do I display this? And I immediately went to, I guess they're hanging out outside. One of the other sets is 2 ships, and that's 110, and they're 2 smaller ships. And it comes with, like, all the villains in the show, plus some random pilots. Like, I'll just wait and buy that one. At the very least, I know that all the people who should be in the ships can go in them. I'm the one person on the planet who doesn't want to buy the new Ghost.
Not sure if I'm gonna buy it, honestly. That's,
I mean, I think maybe part of it is that Hera's design in live action looks so bad to me that I don't want to support any merchandise of it. She looks terrible.
Understandable reasoning, honestly.
Hera's also the only Rebels figure I have in Lego. And I'm annoyed because I've been trying to complete the set of all the Rebels characters for my regular Star Wars figures. I don't have a Hera. And of course now a bunch of Hera merchandise is coming out, but it's all the live action one, which looks nothing like her. And I'm mad.
Did they have someone voiced by AI in the Ahsoka show, like they did with Luke Skywalker in the one Star Wars thing?
Luckily not. Luckily, Reese Speecher was not... I think that's what it's called. Luckily, Reese Speecher was not used. I love that they digitally recreated Mark Hamill's voice instead of hiring Mark Hamill, professional voice actor. What, he couldn't impersonate his younger self?
Yeah.
He's like one of the best voice actors of all time. No, there's nobody voiced by a computer. Doctor Who's in it, though, so it's okay. David Tennant is there.
Not only is Mark Hamill still alive, but he's also, like, primarily a voice actor.
He's like one of the best voice actors ever.
God. So, question that's never come up on the street before.
Oh, no.
What are your opinions on the Planes movie?
Oh, I love them. Let me tell you, I was gonna film a whole retrospective, like an hour-long video going over them, but I couldn't bring myself to rewatch them because my love is that deep.
Honestly, understand.
I think the best thing to do would be do like a reacting to we watched Planes.
I've thought about doing a video that was just like one of those like reaction like you know how like every time like there's Nintendo Direct like 80 people stream themselves reacting to it.
Yeah.
I've had the idea of just doing one where I just sit in front of the camera completely silent for the entire runtime and that's it.
So you want to become Sniper Wolf?
Exactly.
Make sure you don't credit them.
I forget the reaction videos are still a thing. And
Right.
I randomly get recommended, and it's like, oh yeah, this genre didn't die in like 2010. Yeah, that's not how much stuff. I like the people that comment, like, stop commenting, or like the reaction YouTubers that are like, stop commenting, please stop talking, I'm trying to watch this show.
I need to hear that Mario can turn into an elephant now.
Not just Mario, too.
Oh yeah, I finally watched the Mario Wonder Direct, and I'm like, I've already seen way too much of Elephant Peach all over the internet. I was like, I don't need to see that again. And they're like, not only Mario, not just the Mario, but the Luigi and the Peach too.
It's like the opposite of the reaction to the Super Crown. where
Right.
they kind of like doubled down, like, oh, only Toadette can use it. It's just like with this, it's like, no, everyone can go wild.
Go wild. Let me draw. Well, Nabbit and Yoshi can't.
Oh yeah.
I was like, let me draw Lenny the Koopaling, as an elephant. I was upset that you couldn't play. I was upset that you can't play as Rosalina, and then I realized, well, that means there's no elephant Rosalina, and that made me feel a lot better.
Worthy sacrifice.
Small price to pay for salvation.
Exactly.
I
was
want
trying to think of a Thanos quote.
Right.
I couldn't remember the one that was
I want to hear that the Yoshis are easy mode, and that sucks. Yeah, I was disappointed. Let's just keep Yoshi as Yoshi, dude. I was like, I was over here like you put Nabbit in the game and not Rosalina.
Isn't it with Yoshi, like, you still can use him as, like, a power-up with the other characters?
If you're playing
but you can't
multiplayer.
play as Yoshi, it's basically just, like, you're playing
As someone on Yoshi.
Yoshi on his own. I don't know what I'm trying to say.
Ty proceeds to find Elephant Rosalina fan art 2 days from now. Oh, I've already stumbled upon it by complete accident. Don't worry.
It absolutely exists.
It's out there, man. Can confirm.
Oh god.
Why can't we make? I'm gonna counteract it by making Drill Rosalina. It'll balance out. The drill suit or the bubble one. That's wholesome. Bubbles are wholesome.
Just her holding a drill.
Ty, I will send it to you. No. Okay, I need to block Carzlex Ninjago in the next 30 seconds before he sends me Elephant Rosalina. Never have I been more glad that he's not in the group chat.
Lost, but instead of graveyard cars, it's just the Elephant Mario.
It's Elephant Mario. It's like at this point, after Peachette, you need to know what's gonna happen if you make this stuff, right?
Like I said, they did, and this time they just went.
They doubled down.
And bricks it. The Peachette thing was wild. I like when people discovered that there was like concept art for Mario Odyssey where it was like I think like a Bowser captured Peach or something.
Yeah. Yep, that was out there. I like the guy in the chat who keeps telling me to hang up the call so that the chat can get more attention. I've been reading the chat the entire time. It's just when there's not worthwhile things to read in the chat, I don't read the chat out loud. There are a lot of people on my streams every single time who just repeat the same thing, assuming that I didn't see it. I see everything. I read every single thing in the chat. I just pick and choose what to read out loud.
I don't think they asked a question.
Yeah, I was confused by that.
Hang up the call.
I thought that I was scrolling through the chat to be like, wait, did you ask a question before? Because you said like, hang it up. I have a question. You don't need to ask a question. Will you show me your 2006 cars? I can't. They're all over. But I have all the cars from 2006. There's nothing special about them. My DJ's in 7 pieces in a box, far away from here.
I mean, that one's pretty unique.
I tried to fix him with tape. I was so close to fixing him for the collection video.
Did he just fall apart again, or?
Yeah.
I rate Mario games by how good Yoshi's are, and so far this game disappoints me. I mean, at least it seems like he doesn't die the second he touches water, like in Sunshine.
Right. Hi, hang up the call, cut all contact from friends and family. I need to show you Mini Racer Manor.
Minecraft movie. I was gonna say a Minecraft movie for the longest time. I thought was, I feel like
That's
would be
legit.
like a FNAF movie where it would just never come out.
Well,
But
now
there
it's
is a
happening.
FNAF movie
Now it's
coming out.
happening and it's live action and it stars Jason Momoa. And that's the best thing I've ever heard.
He just like personally starts ripping apart the enemy.
Right. He could. I believe in that. I read something last night saying that Aquaman 2 has the shortest gap between a trailer for DC and a release, and I'm really scared because it comes out on like December 20th, and there's not even a first trailer.
That's either a really good sign or a really bad sign.
It had really bad test screenings, and then James Gunn gave them like 3 weeks to do reshoots, and now apparently it's pretty okay. Well, I know what I'm watching instead of the FNAF movie this October. Is it Multiversal Dash? Because I've heard about 4 people make that joke already. I
No, it just happened. My internet cut out for a second.
I was like, the FNAF movie, as someone who doesn't care about the franchise, I can say the movie looks like it will be fine, but it will upset fans. That's how I can describe it. As someone who doesn't care for it, but is friends with people who like it. Everyone's just mad that it isn't dark enough, and it's like, my guy, what did you think this was going to be the next Saw? But then again,
Probably.
I spent several months ragging on the live-action One Piece, and my friend texted me last night. He's a big One Piece fan, and he goes, "I watched it. It's really good." It's like, there's no way it is.
I've heard
it's
like,
good.
People are saying that it's legitimately good.
I've heard it's good.
somehow.
I was like, I'm gonna watch it just to be like, I was gonna watch it out of irony if it's bad, but like now I don't. He's like, it's really good. Like, there's no way it's good.
I have heard somehow it's good.
I'm
And
also
enough that people are being like, "Oh, Netflix should make more anime."
No!
adaptations," and it's like they have. None of them have been good until now, apparently.
I told him last night, like, if it's good, I'll watch it, but I don't want to support any live action adaptations of anything.
And hey, there was a live action Sailor Moon that was somehow actually pretty decent in like 2005.
Right.
Sailor Venus dies of cancer, and Sailor Moon has like an alternate, like evil past version who just wants to blow up the world.
It's okay, it's okay.
amazing.
It's okay, they're cousins.
Yeah, exactly.
As
Wow, they're the best cousins.
best
in the
cousins ever.
world.
As someone who used to be a fan of it hardcore, meaning FNAF, this is from Ration, fans are definitely enjoying it because it's FNAF, but as a movie, it seems like a generic slasher movie. Yeah, exactly. Its only draw, the only thing that sets it apart from like your typical slasher of the week is the fact that it's a franchise movie. It doesn't seem to be doing anything to stand out. I'm sure it'll be fine, you know, but...
To be fair, I think that, like, not a slasher movie, obviously.
Not a
but
slasher
I think that's
movie.
kind of what exactly what the Mario movie was, but kids' movies.
Exactly. Like my mom's never played a Mario game, and she was like, yeah, that was a fine kids movie. But like everybody that I know who likes Mario was like, oh, that was a really good Mario movie. It's like if you're not a fan of the IP, if you're not familiar with the IP, it doesn't hold up. Like,
Yeah.
there's nothing that makes it special. But I'm out here
honestly-
like, yo, it's the Bramble thing from that one jungle level in like New Super Mario. I was upset. I stayed away from all Mario movie reviews, okay, and like all breakdowns and stuff until I saw it, and like every cameo was in one of the trailer, other than like King Boo and Jumpman. I respect the Punch-Out references though, and it took me way too long to realize it's because Mario was the ref in Punch-Out. I didn't need Mario playing Kid Icarus. That makes me uncomfortable.
I just honestly I really like Mario, and I just kind of got more annoyed by the references by
Right.
then than anything.
I was like, I'm glad he's playing Kid Icarus and not like trying to speedrun Metroid to see what Samus is wearing on the end screen.
Oh God. It's the entire first act just the stuff in the trailers. I guess that's kind of how you want to do trailers, because you don't want to have the stuff from the ending in the trailers.
The third act is the complete opposite. Yeah, a lot of TV shows nowadays, and I'm proud of them for this, are only including footage from like the first 3 or 4 episodes. The Ahsoka show we were talking about earlier. Robin, who is still here, do you know of any shots we haven't? We've seen almost everything from the trailers in these first 3 episodes, right? With the new Republic scenes, we've gotten almost everything except for I think the confrontation between Ahsoka and Baylan, right?
And of course the battle in the forest.
Yeah, which is obviously next week, because the episode ended with them, or I guess this week, ended with them in the forest. And I like and 2 shots of Thrawn.
Yeah, the shots of Thrawn.
But that's just there for the sake of marketing, you know. Those may not be in the show.
I'm trying to think. There was also a shot of Hera on that the area where Baylan and the others open up the map, and you see Hera
Really?
with the ghost in the background.
Well, we haven't. I thought, oh, we're done with Hera after this week, but we haven't seen the ghost yet.
No, there's also going to be at least a scene with Hera and the others in the ghost cockpit with once a rebel, always a rebel. That line. So
Right.
we still got a few scenes, but majority has already shown up.
Yeah, that's good, because we're not even by the time this week, this Tuesday, when we're halfway through the show, then you have a whole half of other stuff that you don't know to expect, and I think that's good. That's a good strategy.
Yeah, that means there's still a chance for Zeb and the others to show up.
I want Zeb, give me Zeb. I know we already
He
saw
will
Zeb.
show-
There's
if
no way
they
he
put
doesn't.
Look, if they put in Ryder, Azadi, and Jai Kel, then there is nowhere the way they're not putting in Zeb.
I want Callus. I think we could see Callus. I'm surprised he hasn't snuck in yet.
You know, I'm expecting Hondo to show up.
Who? Sorry.
Hondo, because
Hondo. I want Hondo.
he makes if like I said, if they give Azadi, then Hondo's perfect for this situation.
I think the fact that we haven't seen Hondo in Mando yet is really surprising. I think the defense, welcome Cars Ignite, I think the defense might be because he's in the Disney parks now, but that's 30 years from now. I think he would be such a great one-off cameo in a Mando episode, or God forbid they make a Book of Boba Fett Season 2, he could be fun.
If they do it right, then Book of Boba Fett could continue, in my opinion.
Gasp! Wait, so you're telling me if they make a Boba Fett show about Boba Fett, then... The other day, before Ahsoka came out, my mom and I, we sat down for a good half hour. We wrote out every piece of Star Wars content, and we said, we're gonna rank every Star Wars thing from worst to best. And we both put Book of Boba Fett in dead last.
What about Star Wars Resistance?
Resistance made it above that. Resistance was a fine kids show, like...
Yeah, okay.
Where did Last Jedi end up?
Last Jedi surprisingly ended up around the midway point.
No surprise there. In terms of how it looks, it's good.
Visually, yeah. You know what always bothered me? There's a lot of things to discuss with Last Jedi, but you know what always really bothered me with it? And this is such a nitpick, but all of the starfighter scenes are shot from outside the cockpit. And every other Star Wars thing ever shoots it from inside.
Yeah.
That bothers me.
Oh, have I ever told you about when I went to see Last Jedi with some friends and, like, immediately an employee spoiled it on our way?
Oh, that's fun.
You're just like, we were walking in and this just really, really annoying employee was just like, Luke Skywalker died.
That's like that one scene in The Simpsons when Homer and Bart are walking out of the theater. And he goes, who knew Darth Vader was Luke's father?
Yeah.
That's exactly that.
Fun fact, the word Vader, this is a Dutch word and it means father.
Yeah. It's like the
This is going back, but Danny Swervez said, "Open a car right now." So here,
Okay, well
I just opened a Kelly Beam Bright.
thank you. I have a Doc back here. You can't see it, but I have a Doc Hudson back here. Do you want me to open him?
Do it.
Yeah, open it. Open up Doc Hudson.
No, I was gonna dedicate an entire review to 2023 Doc, just for the sake of content.
You should get the final 50. You got plenty of content to do.
Yeah, I am restarting Final 50 now, which is good.
Wait, what do you mean by restarting?
Not restarting, I'm continuing the series. What's that for? It's for a custom. I had to get a Doc.
Are you making Rock Hudson?
I already have Rock Hudson. I'm going to make Dwayne the Rock Hudson.
Yes.
Hudson's twin brother.
Rock Hudson.
I actually already know what it's for, but
Yes,
I can't say.
but you're sworn to secrecy because, as we all know, it's actually going to be it's gonna be Killer Moth. Yeah.
Totally.
Stock Hudson.
Totally.
No.
It's gonna be Kite Man. It's gonna be the Condiment King.
Yeah. It's gonna make him.
Stock Hudson.
Whoever made the DK rap not being credited in the Mario movies, one of the funniest controversies I've ever seen. I didn't know that happened. That's amazing.
He was like really annoyed about that. And, like,
I was the one who said the iconic line, "If he shoots you, it's gonna hurt."
Have you seen the images where in the prototype before they made the coconut gun, Diddy Kong and Donkey Kong just had like actual guns?
Yeah.
And then Miyamoto's
Around?
Yeah.
Are you kidding?
Can somebody find a
This
picture
is
of that?
real. I can get the images.
Please get the
Miyamoto
images.
was visiting the like Rare office and like he went in and he just saw like Donkey
He saw
Kong
there
with,
was
like,
just
a
guns.
double-barreled shotgun. Immediately, he took a piece of paper, drew the coconut gun, and was like, replace it with this.
And so that's why Chunky's dead.
Exactly.
Why does that have a gun that looks pretty much like a gun, but but it shoots peanuts?
So it's just straight up a double barrel shotgun.
Yeah, I think they were reusing models from GoldenEye.
Are you sure? Are you serious?
Yes, this is real. I think Diddy Kong had a pistol.
Yo,
Oh
shut
my
off the
God.
call guy is back. Welcome back.
Oh no, not the Dame. Oh no, Dame. Oh no, what do we do? We've been told by Damian Hendricks.
Hey guys,
to stop talking.
guys, you see that? Oh, that was sick.
Wait, what just happened? I wasn't looking. Do it again.
The camera, no, the camera fell.
Listen, Damian Hendricks is at.
I already answered that. And you constantly saying to somebody
He told us to stop talking, which is what the. If you want us to stop talking, then it's like you want us to end the stream.
Yeah, your phone is really like do a flip. You're that phone for YouTube. Camera POV.
But listen, dude. Listen, Damien. If you really want us to stop talking, we could just end the stream.
Me not. If I'm not answering your question, it's because you've already asked that same question 4 times and I already responded to it.
Yeah. Stop spamming.
This happens every stream.
I'm gonna make an announcement.
Cars Ignite is going to make it. That was a really riveting speech from Cars Ignite there. Thank you.
Cars Ignite has made I am here to make an announcement. Damien won't stop bothering me, and
What if I didn't ask a question and you answered 4 times, Ty? Then my
Damien,
psychic
don't
powers.
stop. Damien won't stop bothering us because he's an idiot.
Fun fact, you can only get 11 words into the I'm coming to make an announcement speech before you aren't able to continue to fit with this channel's guidelines.
Anyway.
Sorry, Damien, but this is just.
You don't do that, man.
But you just don't do that, man. You're breaking the rules. You need to follow the rules of the road.
It's not about speed, it's your friendship code.
Be the real piston cup was the friends we made along the way. That's kind of the story.
Listen, 2006 DJs in pieces. Have you already lost his wheels?
I lost the front wheels. Nobody knows
Yeah,
this,
I saw
but
that.
I tried.
They're front
Okay, see, nobody brought that up, but thank you for bringing that up. I tried to repair him with a spare set of McQueen tires.
I honestly would love to see, like, an attempt to, like, patch him back together.
I will only
Like,
do it if my video has Mr. Beast subtitles. I fixed my broken $4 item. Look, I'm not here to call anybody out.
DJ is a new chance in life.
I'm not here to call anybody out, but once upon a time, a few mistakes ago, I saw a video in my recommended, and I'm not calling anyone out. I'm sure you're a nice person, but some cars channel several years ago bought a car for the sake of privacy. I won't say what car it was, but it was a new release, and they did like a $1 versus $14 challenge. They bought 2 of the same item, one in a store and one off of eBay. Those are the same, buddy.
Wait, I thought it was gonna be like the one from eBay was like a cheap knockoff or something.
That would have been clever.
That's lame. Yeah, like that would actually be kind of interesting.
Except those are the same price as a regular car, so it'd be $4 car versus $4.72 car. I'd love to edit that. No, Rashid, we're not doing Mr. Beast subtitles.
Yeah, you gotta do a video in the Mr. Beast style where he's just screaming nonstop and like editing every 4
If you're not
seconds.
Damien, I can't. If your name's not Damien, I can't pronounce your name. It's maybe it's Dammy.
Danny, bro.
I don't know. Danny, bro. I don't know.
That's someone else in the chat.
2006 made. He wants to see 2006 made or broken in pieces.
That's also broken in pieces. Please ask me to show a car that isn't broken in several pieces.
Don't you have the Mater in the box?
I do have a 2006 Mater in a box.
Show him in the box.
Sure, we'll do that. I just built a.
Yeah.
I just turned flows into a drag strip. It's like, look, I have no qualms with Mr. Beast, but I hate the fact that every YouTuber is now going that side. If you watch Lego YouTubers, it's a dumpster fire now because they're all just copying freaking Mr. Beast.
Yeah.
All the thumbnails.
Oh,
It's like,
okay.
you all look the
Perfect
same.
Ninjago says, "Can you show Roland Silver?"
He's also on the wall. Ty, pull everything off your wall. Anyone want to see Mobius? He's also on the wall.
Wait, is Sanders
All the posters from the wall.
Rip the posters off.
Where's Thanos' copter?
Thanos copter's on the other side of my room. It's with my Marvel stuff.
I just remembered I forget. Did your Thanos copter make an appearance on the stream or something? I don't even remember.
I don't know. I could show it. Yeah, I hate this
Oh my
Lego
gosh.
YouTube.
This
sucks.
guy keeps asking me for a car to show random cars.
No,
Gale Butte fruit launch?
it's broken.
Oh, the one that's. Oh, wait.
Okay, I think Damien just really wants. No, hold on. Show 2006 Buford, Fillmore and Gail Buford. Damien just wants to see every item I have that's broken.
Oh my gosh!
I have an entire video dedicated to me showing off broken items, man. Anyway, yeah, no, Lego YouTube right now is absolutely abysmal. It's like the dumpster. It's like one of the worst. It's the worst I've ever seen it, and I followed Lego YouTube for a long time. There are still some good ones out there. If you're sticking with like the classic channels, you know. I even saw like M&R Productions, who I think is usually just way too harsh towards things, and like he's very entitled. I like his content, I watch him, but one of those people where I'm like, okay, calm down, buddy. And he has the perfect point where he's like, yeah, everybody's trying to do this style, and he's like it makes nobody unique anymore. It's like, I swear.
I wonder who's on the back. I wonder who's on the back of Motto.
I'll show you. If I see one more Lego YouTube thumbnail with a split down the middle with one figure on one side and one on the other, I'm going to start a fire and burn my laptop. And I don't want to do that. This is the back of Motto. It's nobody special.
Oh hey, at least her love is on there.
And when everyone's Mr. Beast, no one will be. Exactly.
You're actually looking at Mr. Hendricks, whatever your name is. I'm pronouncing your first name. You're looking at him. He's a ghost.
Exactly. Carsley, you're a little muffled now for some reason. See, Damien's just like
Sorry.
Damien's just.
You're looking at him. You're looking at Ray Steve Guido. He's a ghost, right?
I lost him at an Applebee's in Maine 12 years ago.
Wait, you lost him at an Applebee's?
I'm not sure, but I think maybe. You know what I lost at an Olive Garden you know what I lost at an Olive Garden on the Jersey Shore?
What?
Not like the Jersey Shore, but down the shore I lost a Angry Birds Star Wars Stella Leia at an Olive Garden.
One of the little figures, I'm guessing?
Yeah, I had two, so it's fine.
She returned to her home in Italy.
Oh my gosh, no. Oh my gosh.
I want to see your Precision Series Guido. Don't rub it in.
Ty absolutely loves Rumbler Mater and his anime eyes too.
He's amazing, yeah.
Ty, I'm guessing from what you said on your collection video, today you'll release the Rollickin Roadsters review. I don't remember their names, and then the next day you'll review one of these two.
Yeah, so I have the Rollickin Roadsters video filmed. I think Motto and Mallory are more important because they're new. I'm not doing a review today. I'm doing the stream, and then I'm doing a Cars Adventures episode.
Yay, Cars Adventures!
And then a review.
Then a review tomorrow.
Previously,
So I have to do a Uptown Funk video also, so. I can't do a live stream, 2 videos on my channel and Uptown Funk, so it's 1 video. Yeah, it's just gonna be a new Cars Adventures.
So wait, was that I saw on your server, or you were doing a Uptown Funk live stream, was that a joke?
I was trying to, but it's not verified to stream.
Rip.
Yes, Carsley Knight. You rang. I pulled out Rick Kuchkonsky, that was the joke.
Oh my gosh, are you serious? I didn't mean to call him out.
See, my
So
Uptown
wait.
Funk video is all about Pigs in Space Deep Dish 9. The time they attempted
Wait,
to
well-
reboot Pigs in Space.
Wait, we're actually gonna see. Wait, you're doing a video of a deep dive on. You're doing a Pigs in Space video?
No, I'm doing a history of Pigs in Space Deep Dish 9, the time they tried to make a follow-up to Pigs in Space, and it failed.
Was that in one of the later shows?
Yeah, that was in Muppets Tonight. That was the 90s one.
I have 2 Thailand rips, which one of them has a chipped up nose like that.
Yeah, I've been waiting for years for Rip to come back.
Literally everyone mostly everyone who's bought a Thailand Rip has had a chipped up nose.
Rashid just said that that's like his. Yeah, Rip was part of the first ever wave of Thailand cars, and they were rough. They were yikes. Yep, nope, they were not good.
That was in like 2019, right?
18, yeah.
18. The first wave was with the first two brand new releases were Shriram and Chris Roman.
Yeah. No, I don't have Danny with me. He is on the other side of the room, but he says hi.
Wait, do you have a mini? Wait, if you want to show Danny, you could show a mini racer.
I can't show mini Danny. He's within arm's reach. That's what I'm gonna start saying when people ask for cars I don't have near me. No, can I take a message? Small Danny.
He did review, and yes, you did review. He did review Finish Line McQueen because he was in
I reviewed him in an 11 pack.
Impact.
Remember when it was rumored that I think it was that 11 pack and the one we got this year that race damage mood springs was gonna be in it.
Top 10 most legitimate rumors.
Am I the only one that thinks it's odd that we haven't heard anything about that we haven't got a new 11 pack this year?
Oh, well, it's supposed to come with race damage mood springs.
It'd be neat if we got an on the road one.
Well, we had the Peggy
Literally,
liner pack.
But what I mean is the Target 11 packs. Last one we got was the one that had Brad Windmiller, Luke Petalwork. I don't know who else was in there.
I don't think it's a cause for concern, but it is interesting. We are also supposed to get a new hauler by the end of the year. We're supposed to get the one from Trucks, so.
Yeah, and that we haven't seen anything pro.
I have no clue where I'm putting that.
Eduardo made a good point. The 2022 11 pack hasn't sold very well, so that might be part of why.
Yeah, was it selling bad? That makes sense.
There wasn't anything enticing at all in it.
One of the new 5X this year was originally going to come with Race Damage King. Is it not in its final form?
No, I think it's the regular one.
Good.
Yeah, it's just regular King.
I think that's better. Does Finish Line McQueen have his ugly multicolored tongue still, or whatever the terrible Vietnam one I have?
And wait a minute, wait a minute. I know it's, I just thought about this. This year I don't think we got since there were so many on the road releases, we didn't get an updated Ramon, so 2023 officially broke the trend.
Yeah.
No, 2022 did. Because we didn't get one last year either. We're bound for Ghost Slayer Ramon.
No, we got Ghost Slayer Ramon technically in Welcome to Radiator Springs, but we did get a Ramon last year. It was hydraulic Ramon, red Ramon in a 5-pack.
Oh yeah, the yellow one. Oh yeah, the hydraulic Ramon in the 5-pack. I forgot I actually did get that 5-pack for that Ramon.
When did they change Ramon's molds?
They didn't change his mold, they just give him better faces and paint.
Oh, okay. Show the other 2006 tuners saying DJ is dead. You know, if you ever wanted to kill off DJ in Cars Adventure,
I have the verdict one.
a pretty good model to do it.
You know what? I don't think Ty wants to kill off DJ because
That's my Halloween special this year. DJ, no!
Well, what?
It's not canon.
Do that for the headlight zone.
That'd be...
Yeah, what if DJ just gets blown up?
It's not even like a traditional Headlights Out episode. There's no plot twist upon it. It's just DJ dies.
He's on the highway. He's not watching where he's going. He crashes into Leroy traffic and he dies.
He crashes into monster truck Leroy traffic.
Oh my god, I never thought these tires could actually kill people.
No, that's what it is. The plot is that Leroy Traffic gets murder tires. He gets the tires that used... Here, okay. He gets tires that used to belong to a murderer. And he wears them. And he's a little freaked out, but he thinks it'll be fine. But every time he collides with a car, they die.
The DJ's the final one.
DJ's one of them. Okay, I'm doing that now. Great, thanks.
Yeah.
None of you are getting credit.
Aww.
Yeah.
I'm taking after my
That's
idol,
awesome.
Sniper Wolf.
So how does it? Oh yeah, Ty. How does it feel being being used in an official
What?
erroneous and inconsistent manner? Popular YouTube channel's video.
As somebody whose footage has been featured on Watch Mojo, I say, whoever edited that, you're an idiot. Can you be my best friend? I almost made a whole video on it. I was like, this is the stupidest thing.
I mean it. You should include it in the next episode of Errors and Inconsistencies.
It's the most on-brand thing for my channel. 25 million subscriber channel uses my video. Uses wrong footage. It's the funniest thing that's ever happened to me. Like, I'm not mad. I love it.
And am I the only one that's... am I the only one that thinks it's weird that we haven't heard anything about Silver, Cruz, and McQueen? I mean D100.
Coming to the U.S.?
Yeah.
Yeah, because we did get that for Lightning McQueen Day last year, and that's 2 days from now. What are you guys going to do to celebrate?
What?
Wow.
What are you going to do to celebrate Lightning McQueen Day? I'm going to make an ironic post on my channel saying it's my favorite holiday, and all the comments are going to be like, mine too. That happened last year.
Wait, did I comment on the last year?
I don't know. If I do it this year, I'm counting on you.
Probably also probably watch at least Cars 1.
I'm gonna be busy with school, so I'll probably forget it entirely.
It's a manufactured holiday created by Disney to sell more Cars toys.
I just really hope that he's an international exclusive like the Jackson Storm.
If he is, I feel like we're not missing much at the very least, you know?
And I'm also planning on doing a review on the D100 cars and hopefully getting that out on the day of Lightning McQueen Day.
Let's see, is it the 3rd today? So that's Tuesday?
Yeah.
Tuesday.
To celebrate Lightning McQueen Day, I'll be reviewing Mallory Car Hut and releasing a Cars Adventures episode that probably, let me do the math here, won't feature McQueen in it at all.
The best way to celebrate.
It's just Tuesday on my channel.
I'm scrolling through trying to find the McQueen Day post from last year, and I forgot that during the polls for like all the stuff from your mall from I think
Yeah.
I sent you all those like
It was
cars
early.
and planes and stuff earlier this year. I voted for Drip in every single one.
And he was still the last one to be reviewed.
I thought the
Oh
name
my
Drip
gosh.
was funny. I didn't actually remember what he was until
You
did
are the
review.
sole reason why I remembered his name while filming the collection video. I remembered that I had Drip because you kept joking about it.
I helped.
Also
Maybe-
I can't believe you called Todd Crash on Crash.
I always get them mixed up, and I recorded that segment several times. People keep commenting about me calling one of the Radiator Springs racers purple. I thought it was purple. Is it not purple?
I mean, it's
It's blue.
everybody calls it purple.
Die.
It's officially considered the purple one.
No, it's blue. Dabba dee dabba die.
But there's already a blue one. It's in my chart as purple.
It is also,
There's blue.
everybody calls
There's
it
the
purple.
blue one, and then there's the teal one.
Nah, I've always
Whatever.
heard people call it purple. But, my bad, I'm colorblind. I did call, Hiroaki Yukio.
I give you credit for remembering as many names from planes as he did.
I did that in one take. I did that whole video without looking at the references.
Oh my god. Props for that.
Other than to remember the names of the fans I made for Cars 4.
The officials, the flag wave from the security car.
Yeah, also them. I had that. I had a page up.
Those two, their names are like impossible to remember.
Alejandro Safewheel, and the other one is a girl, and her last name is Wheellock. I just remember Alejandro because it's the worst pun I've ever made.
We came up with those on a live stream, right?
We did.
I remember when I did the Kmart video for you, I had to look up like so many names because I didn't know like most of the Piston Cup racers' names, and I messed up the it's still in the actual video. I messed up the Cars 3 toe cap racer's name, and I think I just included me saying toe cap instead of actually saying his name.
I do that all the time. I'm proud of myself for not getting Kevin Shiftrat and Kevin Racing Tire confused. Maybe for Lightning McQueen Day this year, I do weird cakes, which I've wanted to do for a while, but all the ones online are unofficial, and I just feel like I'd be mean to people's homemade baking.
Why not do weird food? Just do weird food too.
Oh, but that's fun.
I'm just gonna do a Gordon Ramsay impression the whole time. This Lightning McQueen cake looks not like. For years I've wanted to do a video where I'd like do a tier list of Cars humanized fan art. I was like, I don't want to insult kids on DeviantArt.
Yikes.
Do a tier list of NO3 Cars fan fiction.
I was gonna do a tier list of bad fan art.
Oh no, don't you dare dive into the fan fiction.
There was someone on...
Cars fanfiction is not worth reading and half of it is humanized.
This Lightning McQueen has no lamb sauce. Yeah, okay, screw it. Everybody forget Mallory Carhut. Tuesday's video is weird cakes.
Weird cakes with guest star Gordon Ramsay, JK.
Ignore the fact that the next video is still gonna be weird planes products because that won a vote. But I'm doing cakes next.
Probably gonna get hungry while making it.
Not really. They don't look very appetizing. They're just people's homemade cakes. I don't know if I'll go through with it. I probably won't. I don't want to insult people's baking.
I mean, honestly, if you do it with, like, a Gordon Ramsay voice, it'll come off as more of, like, a parody than anything.
This cake! I should do the Gordon Ramsay voice.
Finally, some good food. It's just a picture of Gordon Ramsay with a 2007 Large.
the last... Oh, you mean from Watch Mojo?
Exactly.
The last time I did a different voice in a video was when I did the extreme color changing, and I got several comments from people saying, I didn't even know it was you. I was like, who'd you think it was?
It still sounds like you, too. Like, just doing an exaggerated voice.
Whoa! Yo, what's up, guys? It's me. I'm back. Like, I could do it on command like that.
Just going back, I forget if I've already mentioned this on the stream, but one of my favorite things ever in being in the Cars fandom is when one time on AM3 randomly someone left likes on specifically to joke Cars Love Live crossover fanfics I did and nothing else.
Great. That was my account.
Oh, thank you, I appreciate the support.
Yeah, I got you. I wanna do Cars human fan art, but the joke is that it's all like incredibly graphic because it's like cars with like humans with car parts like strapped to them in really violent ways. Like, this is my humanized Cars fan art. What do you think?
I'm not even gonna bother looking at it.
It's like Lightning McQueen with a spoiler drilled into his back.
Honestly, that sounds like legitimate, like, horror, like, post that on r/I'm sorry, John, is what I'm saying.
Lightning McQueen looked through my screen, and his eyes were covered in blood. And he reached through the screen, and he said, "I'm gonna win the Piston Cup." And then he took out his lightning bolt that he uses, and I'm out. It's over.
What? Have you ever seen r/I'm sorry, John?
No, I haven't. Are we apologizing to the
It's
guy
like-
from Garfield?
Yeah, it's like a place for all, like, really, really, like, Eldritch horror drawings of Garfield.
So, like,
And
can I put Elephant and Rosalina on there?
probably.
Cool.
They have a non-Garfield, like, Mondays or something, I think.
Non-Garfield Mondays. Every day of my life is a non-Garfield day.
Why they say non-Garfield Mondays? Because Garfield hates Mondays. Oh no. Oh no, Garfield.
Why is it that you of in the cold food, of out eat the hot food?
How about eat hot food?
I always wondered that. You should get the ghost car. It fell. No! It didn't fall. I dropped it. On purpose. It's of out hot eat the food. Thank you. I can never get that right.
So, just curious, when you saw Mallory, when you found Mato and Mallory, did you see the breaker pack or no?
No, I saw the other two though.
Oh yeah, they're making a pack with Breaker in it.
We actually saw that before we saw his single.
Does it include two of him, or
No, but it should.
One.
that would actually be kind of cool?
Yeah, they should include the two, because I mean, there's two of them in the movie.
I'm considering buying two. But a few like next year they could make the other one, and then what do I do with it? I have an off-road pity to repaint. He becomes a hardcore Revan. He becomes Red Hood. Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh, Breaker Box is right in front.
Because that's Robin back from the dead and like edgy.
Red,
Either
oh
that
my
or-
god.
Either that or Adam Park got some game to take control of the Pity Gang again.
Yes!
Yeah, Adam Park's been working out to become part of the Pity Gang again.
That would genuinely be the funniest thing I could do with that. I want to do an episode where Adam Park makes like a...
What if you make an episode where we see Ricky Cone face again and Breaker Box helps him get out of this
I want to do an episode now where Adam Park starts like an alpha male TikTok account. And he's giving people like really bad life He gives people like really bad life advice. Women? Sorry, I've never heard of them.
Here's how you become a Sigma male.
Yeah.
I can't take the word Sigma seriously just because I think of the Mega Man villain.
Adam Park finally has enough, and he becomes the Clown Pity.
Steals the mayor's favorite cone.
All
Yeah.
it takes is one bad day.
Oh. He starts being one of those Instagram posts that posts like, when you're a kid you idolize Batman, when you're an adult you realize the Joker was right. It's like, yeah, the Joker was right when he pushed his girlfriend out a window with a giant plastic swordfish. That guy was up to something.
Wait, that actually happened?
Yeah, that happens.
I mean, that sounds like something one of those, like, alpha grind set accounts would support.
That's the plot of the episode, is that Adam Park pushes someone out the window with a plastic swordfish.
Does Lego meet a swordfish?
They have. I don't have it. They have made a sawfish, actually.
Because you need a Lego swordfish if you want to do that.
No, I'm gonna print out a picture of one on a sheet of paper and cut it out. There, now it's a weapon.
I have Adam Park, but I don't actually have Carlo Veloso. I just bought him entirely because of your videos. It
Good.
was funny.
He's like,
You got me. Fun fact: Ty also got me into buying the Tokyo cars.
the one problem with Adam Park now is that I concluded his storyline this season. He has a new job.
Just have him get fired and he starts making TikToks.
I think that he just does that on the side.
Honestly, that'd be funnier. Do it. Hey, I also have, like, Rip's crew, but I don't have Rip.
And did you get Terrell just because of the most recent season? Because of first season of Lap 3?
Terrell was in lap 3, yeah.
I'm just saying because totally. I don't remember what she said, but I can't remember the famous line from Terrell because how funny it is. But I remember how funny she is. She was the pity with rocket. She was the pity with boosters or something.
Ty out here doing free promo for Mattel and not getting his paycheck. Right? Ty, how many Chisakis do you have?
Honestly.
How many Chisakis do I have?
1.
I think we're up to 83. I didn't show the
Wait,
Chisaki.
yeah,
I didn't show the Chisaki closet in my collection video.
Yeah.
Wait. Do you really have a Chisaki closet or is this a joke?
Shh. No, I don't. Don't tell anyone.
I can't believe you don't actually have 83 Chisaki.
I don't. I have
It was
84.
a lie.
I'm gonna get canceled over this.
I'm making the twin longer right now.
Oh no, you mean the X logger.
Did they change the name?
I'm so mad because my most recent video on Buptown Funk includes a clip with Elon Musk and no one's talking about it. It's a video all about Danny Trejo, and I play a clip from a movie he's in that ends with him going to space on a SpaceX rocket with a clip of and with a cameo from Elon Musk.
Recently, I was recording a video, and like in the middle of it, I mentioned like Twitter, and in between the time I wrote the video and started recording it is when all the X stuff happened.
Oh no! I'm gonna start. We're. Okay, I will be right back. Don't do anything I wouldn't do while I was gone. Except please record and edit and upload my next Uptown Funk video.
so while Todd is gone, here is a dramatic reading of all the words that are in the band words folder and made international for the DS or whatever.
Oh no, don't you dare read them. This is definitely something I've not signed up for. I did not sign up for this.
No one did, that's what makes it fun.
Oh no. No, don't encourage you to read it. Okay.
Is it posted online anywhere?
I don't know. We walk into what? We were gonna walk into what?
OnlyFans.
What about OnlyFans? Stop talking about my side hustles. Well, I walk out of the room and I just hear Marina saying, "Well, he's gone. I'm gonna say all the things type," and then I didn't hear it.
I said I was gonna say all the things in the, or do a dramatic reading in the of the.
Words from Mayor National.
Yes, thank you. Couldn't get the words.
So where did OnlyFans come in?
Because Jordan C said we finna walk into OnlyFans. I can't believe Mallory returned from the not dead.
From the already dead.
Also, I forgot to tell you, Ty, but I did see the Haunted Mansion.
The movie?
Yeah, the new one.
Finally! Now I know 3 people who have seen it, one of which is me and one of which is the friend I saw it with.
Was it any good?
It was honestly pretty funny. They did the bride dirty though. She's was not even a character. She was there, but she was just like a Scooby-Doo villain. It was funny though. I mean, Jared.
Is Pepe the Prawn in this one?
Pepe the King Prawn was not in this one. I think the Muppet special was better. Go watch the Muppet one. Everybody, right now. It's like one of the funniest things, okay? It has so many Easter eggs.
I love it.
It scares me how many Easter eggs there are. Okay? I'm glad Danny Trejo's in it. Goodbye, Robin. Robin left. Thank you for joining us, Robin.
She really fell off after her appearance in Disney Crossy Road.
Yeah, she really fell off after. Can we find her list of appearances? Let's go. The Haunted Mansion wiki has become my best friend recently from Uptown Funk.
Why do you look up the Haunted Mansion? Or Uptown Funk?
I've had to.
Doesn't make any sense.
I've had to, man. I've had to a lot. We're gonna.
Yes, it's because Haunted Mansion, the Muppets Haunted Mansion.
Yeah, I've had to find some deep lore when talking about Danny Trejo. Okay, we're gonna find her list of appearances other than a theme park ride. Bricklet.
Owen Wilson marked as dead.
What? Wait, oh my gosh! What'd you just ask?
Carter's like Ninjago just asked, is Owen Wilson marked as dead?
No, but you know who is. They're all dead.
They're all just marked as dead.
She's marked as dead. Hold on, let me send this.
Status deceased.
Status deceased.
I guess technically that is correct.
They're all dead. Time to see who this thing really is. Takes off the sheet. The bride from the haunted mansion.
So,
Is anybody on this wiki marked as alive?
I forget, is this the first stream I'm on that has that, Marina's on as well?
I don't know. I think this is the second stream Marina's on.
yeah, honestly, I think we've been on one together.
She's marked as dead. Can we go to my Wikitubia page and mark me as dead?
Sure.
No.
Okay, but for
Wait, you actually have a YouTube wiki page?
I have a YouTube wiki page written by someone I used to be friends with, and now I think Robin edited it. We read it on a stream once. I want to see if Muptown Funk is mentioned. Oh my gosh, there's a talk page about me now. Yo, there's a Muptown Funk section. Let's go.
Funk is there.
Woo! Okay. Yo! Thank you. I don't know if Robin did this. Robin just
Status deceased.
dude. Oh, that's awesome. Thank you. I don't know. Oh, and they had a tie too. Okay, I'm gonna read the whole thing now. I'm gonna read the whole thing now. I know Robin wrote part of it. Robin, you need to let me know if you wrote this. Tutor Reviews Tie, born May 2nd, 2004, age 19. Correct. Is an American YouTuber who makes videos about Disney cars. Cool. Not even one sentence in, and we already have a typo. He uploads videos on a daily basis. My quote, by the way, is hello everybody and welcome back to yet another video. Okay. Handle, @Tutor Reviews Tie, style, reviews and stories, date joined, August 29th, other media, Discord server, videos, 3,700, scheduled daily, status active. History, Tutor Reviews created his account on August 29th, 2017. His first video was a review of Bud, a character from the popular Pixar movie Cars. He began to make more videos about toys from Cars, Star Wars, Marvel, and other franchises. After a few weeks, he stopped making videos on other franchises and only focused on Disney Pixar Cars content. Not long after he started the Cars Adventure series, a series that's still running to this day. He also made... Oh, that's just the end of that sentence. Okay. He also made many customs from double Disney cars. In 2018, he started a series called Cars That Should Be Made, which became very popular and helped his channel grow faster. Later that year, Ty released a few movies to go alongside his Cars Adventure series, and most well-known of these movies is Redline. This stuff was added by Robin in this part. In 2021, Ty released his biggest project yet, Ty's Cars 4, big movie project in celebration of the 15th anniversary of the Cars franchise. He made many customs for this, and several of his online friends helped him with voice lines and other things. In 2021, he also started working on another big video, which he would release in 2022, the Cars Iceberg. The Cars Iceberg would quickly become his most viewed video. This video also boosted his subscriber count significantly. In mid-2023, Ty started a new channel called Muptown Funk. Oh no, Marina's internet died. Marina, can we mark your internet as deceased?
Marina's internet.
Disease. In mid-2023, Ty started a new channel called Muptown Fun, created so he could have a separate place to release Muppets-related content. Content and personality. Okay, ready? We're gonna learn about my personality.
Yeah.
I hope we learn about my person. Refresh the page, please. Oh no.
Oh no.
Did Cars Like Ninjago, have you marked me as deceased?
Why do you want to be marked as a C?
I don't anymore. I don't anymore. I don't. Okay. Ty 2. Handle, @Ty Second Channel, style, memes, date joined, May 27th, 2019, videos 14, schedule, unscheduled, status, inactive. Muptown Funk, style, commentary, date joined, July 19th, 2023, status, unscheduled, schedule, unscheduled, status, active.
Honestly, I might have to make my own page for my channel eventually.
The majority of Ty's content is made up of Disney Cars reviews, where he takes a close look at new Cars diecast. He often jokes about errors and mistakes on these, but never in a bad way. I can tell Robin wrote that. Another major part of Ty's content is his Cars Adventures series, which follows the residents of Radiator Springs, the Tuners, and a few other characters in their adventures taking place after Cars 3. The series is over 49 seasons, with 24 episodes per season, with many recurring jokes and funny moments, but also has more serious and darker moments. Alongside his reviews and Cars Adventure series, Ty also makes a variety of other videos and series. There are videos such as Cars Randomness, Errors and Inconsistencies, Weird Cars products, and many others. He often does live streams where he either repaints diecast, reacts to some of his older videos, or just chats with people watching the live streams. Sometimes he does these on his own, but more often he does these streams with his online friends from the Cars community. I am reading the wiki page, Purple Toad. Marina says she will attempt to come back. Personal life. Ty has 2 parents and a sister who don't appear in his videos. Yeah. Cool. And the final sentence is...
Your sister has appeared in a video.
Yeah. I like the fact that the final sentence is Ty studies creative writing and filmmaking. That's true! Wow, I can't believe I'm on the same website as Dream. That's what the point of the mask is, dude. Okay, I'm going to refresh the page again. I'm afraid to see what's been changed. Nothing. Good.
Good. Great. Awesome. Outstanding. Amazing.
Incredible, amazing, wonderful.
That's all, bud. That's all, because I was doing a Sonic reference.
Well, the toad is purple, but everyone is dead according to the wiki.
Oh, but no, when the toad is purple, but the boat is dead.
Refresh it. I did refresh it. I unmarked you as dead. Okay, I never even saw myself marked as dead. Do we read the appearances of the bride from the Haunted Mansion? Did you know she's deceased?
Wait, are we gonna wait? Surprised don't. It's surprising that. I'm guessing your cameos will remain forever not on the wiki. I mean, your other appearances on other channels.
Yeah. Status deceased. No, duh, it's a ghost. Why do we need a status? Owen Wilson wouldn't be marked as deceased. He was a person. That's the funniest thing to me, man. Okay, here we go. Here, I found it. I found other appearances. Disney Crossing Road!
Yeah, she was in Disney Crossing Road.
Constance was one of the rarer unlockable characters in a brief weekend challenge. Let's go. Mansion Funk coming when? No, I'm kidding. I'm doing a video about her for Halloween, though. On Uptown Funk. She's getting a special Muppet deep dive.
But she's not even from the Muppets.
Yeah, but well, neither is Danny Trejo, and I just talked about him.
Wait, what? You just already did a non-Muppet deep dive?
No, I do them on guest stars. I want to do a video on the Star Wars characters when they appeared on the Muppet Show.
Wait, what?
Yeah, there's a Star Wars.
That happened?
Yeah.
Remember the meme? Do you remember the meme about Kermit being the Senate?
Yes.
How did that become a thing? Any ideas, Ty?
Someone made it. I'm so glad that she's credited. Ah, I almost knocked everything over. Guys, where's my trivia section? I need a trivia section.
I don't know.
Hold on, be right back, Ty.
Oh no. Remind me on April Fool's Day to retheme my channel to be about Oh my gosh. Wait, she's in Minecraft. Yo! No way. What? One of my favorite pastimes is reading about, like, the strange other appearances of characters that only exist in Disney parks. Yo! Hi, it's me. That's my reflection. Bro, she's in Minecraft.
I'm back. I'm back. I had to
Minecraft.
answer my mother, and also
She's in Minecraft. Dude, she's in...
and well, if you're wondering why I was just silent for a second, a big loud noise happened, and well, it was a tree. It was a tree branch that broke off.
Trivia: Ty has been shown to have a disdain for many recent releases, in the 155 scale line, including Hot Rod Steve Urkel, Joe Don Jackson, and more recently Road Rumbler Mater. The Trinity. The next Cars Randomness should have a joke where those three cars get their revenge on me.
Yeah, they team up with Red Eyes.
Do you think we'll ever have a car that I dislike as much as Hot Rod Steve? Like, do you ever think we'll have a car I don't like to the same extent?
Wait, you dislike Hot Rod Steve?
I'm very mixed on... I'm very mixed on him.
Hold on. You're right back again. What?
Constantine should have his own discussion video sometime. I'm not joking. The fact that a Russian terrorist Kermit exists within official Muppet media is so funny to me. Yeah, Constantine is one of the ones I want to make the most, but I'm gonna wait until March because that's the anniversary, the 10-year anniversary of the movie he's from. You guys want to go play Minecraft? Refresh. You want me to check Wikitubia again? Because I still don't see any changes.
I don't know.
Did you know that YouTube was one of the top pages on the YouTube wiki?
Who's Constantine?
Constantine was the Russian terrorist Kermit that impersonates Kermit.
Are you gonna do a video on him?
Yeah. I said it while you were gone, yeah.
I know the face looks bad, but hey, can we agree that at least the accessories are at least the attachments, his attachments are way better than the stupid Disney Store one.
Road Rumbler Mater, yeah, anything's better than the Disney Store ones, man. I'm done with the Disney Store. Someone's gonna ask me, what did you do over the long weekend when I come back to school on Tuesday? Just kidding, no I'm not. I have to go into a computer graphics class taught by a woman who is 4 months from retirement. I'm the last class she will ever have. It's a 3D modeling class. It's kind of honestly very boring, but that's good because I can do other stuff. But I'm gonna come in and I'm gonna go. I'm gonna come in and I'm gonna say, I learned that the Haunted Mansion is in Minecraft. I gotta remember that from Uptown Fun. Ty, you're like 5 minutes behind on the chat. No, I've read it.
Yeah, I see that. Yeah, you see it on the mini poster, and he also has cartoon death, which is pretty rare.
I do own that. Bro, imagine being in Minecraft. I want to be. Can I get in Minecraft? I want to be in Minecraft. What's in her trivia section? You know, I made a parody of the Haunted Mansion for a comic once, and we didn't have an official name for the Pride character, so my friend and I named her Girl Boss Ghost. She still doesn't have a name. I think we should probably end soon.
Aww.
Do you really want to be in the same same game as Tree? Cars like Santiago, you could stop trying to mark me as deceased on the cars on the YouTube wiki now. It's okay.
And what do you think? So, Ty.
Yes,
So far,
that's
we know
me.
we're getting tracked. Ah. What?
That's me. I'm Ty. You said my name.
As I was saying, as I was going to say, so far we know the tractor is coming back, Card 1 racers as always, on the road stuff. What do you think, is there anything we're gonna, do you think there's gonna be anything really good? Do you think we're gonna see Return of the Veterans, or 3?
I don't know. It's too early to say. That's the thing.
I hope so, though.
I was actually talking about that before you came here, that the Cars 3 veterans need some more love.
Like, we need Rev and Go Racer.
Jordan C. Productions, one of my goals in life is to be forever immortalized in Minecraft, but there was an Angry Birds Minecraft DLC.
Yes, and that is good. I actually played through that.
Was it good?
Yeah.
Good. I watched a playthrough of it.
It was really good.
Did Bad Piggies 2 release in the US yet?
No, still.
It's been a
no
mess,
worldwide
dude.
release. However, I have downloaded APK of it, and well, I like it. It's good. It's good. It's a decent sequel, but it
Yeah.
just doesn't have the charm as the original.
Yeah, I watched a review of it. But you played a rip of it.
Yeah.
Does the soundtrack still slap though?
The soundtrack still slaps, but like I said, unfortunately, one big problem is a lack of sound effects, because that just a lack of all of the sound effects from the original. Like the sound effects from the original, I mean, the new sound effects don't have the same charm.
Yeah. I just got the music
Because
stuck in my
that's
head
what-
now.
Bad Piggies 1 was really cartoony and stuff, and that's really what brought it, made it. Meanwhile, the sound effects are in Bad Piggies 2 are more realistic and stuff, which makes it lose its charm. Yeah, there's that. That's that. Where have you heard that before?
Every sequel ever, dude.
Angry Birds 2 isn't bad. Well, the game.
Angry Birds 2 bothered me when it first came out.
Why?
Just because I didn't like the fact that you choose what bird you use. I think I mean... Also the fact that there was a boss fight every 5 levels and it was the same 3 characters.
I mean, later on in the game, I'm pretty sure things are more split. The boss fights get more split up.
At launch, though. I don't know. They're still making new levels for it, right?
No, they've not made new levels for it in a while.
Oh.
They've made, but
I thought it was being
right
handled
now,
by an algorithm, though, that just, like, forever makes levels.
Right now, on the Saga map has 3,469 levels, but
Okay, well that's more than enough. But yeah, I remember reading or hearing at one point that it was an algorithm, right? It was an AI system that, since launch, has just like it helps make levels.
I don't know if that's true or not, but
I thought I heard that.
It is kind of true, I guess. Well, it's just a randomly generated structures every
That's-
level. Like
that's what I
sometimes
meant.
you restart
Yeah.
the level, it gives you a different structure every time.
So it's no longer special, and then with that many levels, that means they could just be repeating the same ones and you wouldn't even remember.
But hey, the game has become really fun. Last year was a game-changing year for it. First of all,
Melody.
you can change up your. No, I was gonna mention her, but first of all, you can now change instead of having your OG7 and an extra bird, you can actually pick your team of 8 birds. Of any 8 birds.
That's a weird thing to take 7 years to implement. You know, it wasn't called Angry Birds. I remember when I was younger reading about it on the Angry Birds wiki before it came out in the US. And it came out in the US, and now it was called Angry Birds 2, and I was like, wait a minute, that's that other game that's in Europe. And it wasn't called that over there.
Under construction. It was called Under Construction.
Huh.
And about the 7 years thing, it should only took. They could have done it in 2019 because literally 2019 was when they introduced the last character we got, which was Leonard.
Yeah.
Like they could have done it then, but they decided to do it so they could prepare for Melody.
You think they're ever going to add another character?
I don't know. I hope we eventually get the Stellar Birds added to 2.
It would be cool if they added the Ice Bird. They wouldn't, but...
At least he came back. At least Icebird came back and reloaded.
Yeah, but he had to. Shout out to them for adding Angry Birds Space to Reloaded, okay?
Yes,
You guys
I
are
agree.
cool. That's nice. Excuse me, I'm gonna go play Red's First Flight now.
Wait a minute. They did actually add the pigs with bunny ears. In the Swan and Dine tour in Reloaded, there was the Easter levels were brought back for that, so there you go, Rashid. But, wow, Mighty Marcus, great. Barely anyone's found Bella Cadaver.
I have not found Bella Cadaver. I don't think she's out in the US. She is, but, like, not commonly.
It's too bad you didn't find the Chiefess.
I'll get her eventually, he said dejectedly.
This Chiefess is honestly probably one of the most amazing looking releases from this year.
My top 10 best cars of the year video at the end of this year is going to be really interesting.
Is Chiefess going to be up there?
Peggy Liner is number 1.
Of course she is. She's awesome.
Peggy Liner was a, like, December 2022 release, so she counts as 2023.
Speaking of December... Speaking of December,
No, you can't suggest things for 25 days yet.
I know, but when I'm saying OGs, I'm just saying OGs. My 25 days of tires is going to be insane this year.
Why? What are you going to do?
Because I've got double the cars for people to suggest.
Wasn't it? It was a lot less.
Yeah, it's 120 something. It's 130 something cars now.
Oh, geez, okay. Alright, well, I'll make sure to get people to suggest, because I know you've had problems getting the right amount of suggestions. I've had problems getting the right amount of suggestions. I didn't get, like, the right amount of suggestions.
If there's so too many suggestions, I mean, I'll be trying to do 2 reviews every day, like 25A, day 25A, and day 25B. I mean, day 1A, day 1, day 1B, and stuff like that. If that doesn't work out, I mean, hey, it could work out still.
Can you bring back the Angry Birds drawing advent calendar? Because I started doing that and gave up 5 days in for personal reasons.
That I'm not doing it, bringing that back, because I might consider bringing it back next year, maybe in favor of scrapping tires next year. I don't know.
You could do it for Heroes Quest characters. That could be cool.
that would be cool if I did that, like counting down the days to another project. But as I was saying, the reason why the drawing challenge kind of stopped after day 20, after I stopped like pretty much almost finished, it really was holding me back from making other stuff.
Yeah, I get that. Well, look at my channel. Look at my channel any December. I don't post anything else. It consumes your schedule. It consumes your content variety.
Literally, there was no Heroes Quest then, but then the episodes that happened then got deleted. It had to get deleted anyways.
Let the past die. Kill it if you have to. Did you guys see that Adam Driver is playing the guy that made Ferrari in a Ferrari movie, and he's under like super heavy old man makeup, and it's really scary.
You talk about Kylo Ren.
Kylo Ren. He's playing the guy that made Ferrari in a movie that comes out later this year. He looks insane. Ty, who pegworms for you? Chisaki and K. May. What was the one? It was May that came out this year. May Pillar to Rev has been the worst pegwormer of the last several years for me.
What about Gearston?
Nah, I don't see a lot of Gearston. I just make jokes about it because they keep releasing Gearston.
What do you think we're gonna get next year for on the road releases?
I hope we get movie releases. Yeah, the Gran Turismo movie did come out. I've heard it's pretty alright.
We need some more diecasts we need some more of the Rumblers for next year, I hope.
If we don't get the electric cars, I will start a riot.
Oh my gosh, we need those electric cars, you're right.
The fact that no company has made them yet is shocking to me. Guys, we're coming up on 1 year of On the Road this Friday. Should I do a video about it?
Go for it.
I was thinking of doing a video where I do a... Remember last year I did my most wanted cars from On the Road? I wanted to redo that, but have it be 1 year later.
And at least you haven't got your fire truck yet, have you?
No. So I'm gonna do that. I might do like a Cars on the Road 1 year later retrospective, but I don't have much to say. I know Rashid, you joked once about how like I want to do a video about talking about how it's just there, and it's like that's my problem. I can't do a review because Cars on the Road exists and that's it. Like that's all. There's not much to reflect on. I'm gonna finally do my episode ranking.
Well, I guess I'll ask everyone here in the chat out as well, but I mean, I want to hear our guys' opinions. I'm planning on, since I've got this new phone that has better camera quality, I'm thinking about, do you think it'd be fine if I say only use my new phone with better camera quality for my main series, and then use my other phone for reviews with the bad quality, or? You think that'd be fine or no?
I don't know why you don't just use it for everything.
I mean, I'm already running out. I filmed about an hour and a half worth of footage for the next 2 episodes, and well, it's already only 15% recording space remains.
Oh wait, do you edit on your phone?
No.
Well, what I do is I film on my phone, I import everything, and then I just delete it off my phone. On my phone, at all times, have about 10 minutes of storage for video. It's awful. I have to get a new phone, guys. This is an iPhone 7. And my dad keeps saying, like, oh, you're in for an upgrade. I need to go in for an upgrade. I really do. Separate personal and work devices. That's what I do. I have a separate laptop for school. Which makes it really awkward when I come to school with both of my laptops.
So what I'm gonna
I did
do,
that this
so I
week.
guess what I'll do is I'll release the remaining videos that I have filmed on my old device, and then the rest is all with my new device.
Yeah, and I'd say
Except the-
don't... I think you should have a better camera for reviews, I think.
What about for my series, though?
Well, the whole point of doing a review is showing people the item. That's what I'm thinking.
I know, my series is getting better it's something that really, I think is gonna benefit from this.
Yeah, exactly. Let me figure something out.
But yeah, this...
Well, with all that out of the way, I think we should probably wrap things up.
Yeah, but do you have a bit of time to talk after this?
I can for
Yeah,
like
yeah,
10
try.
minutes, man.
Oh well. Anyways, well then, this is the end of the stream.
Thank you all so much for watching. There should be a Cars Adventures episode coming out today, and then it should be smooth sailing through the rest of the season. This upload schedule has been a disaster, and I feel terrible about it, but it's going to be nice, smooth sailing. And today, it's an episode of Cars Adventures, and I can't say. Okay, bye! Thank you everybody for joining.
Thanks. Bye.